Hey folks, this is take one. Let's see if this works. Obviously, I'm not in today, and we are going to try something new. We're going to show you and tell you what you would do if I was there. And one small change. So under the weekly schedule and the links that you have, we were going to start off by talking about your About Me slide. However, I'd like to kind of hear your voice and ask you some questions myself. So we're just going to delay that or postpone it until next class. If this isn't done, put that on pause because we're going to start actually with the basics. I like calling them foundations. And we are going to do something called related to Google Docs Master. And you guys are going to become experts or better equipped anyway with Google Docs. Maybe for the last time this semester in Classroom, you will see that there is a Become Google Docs Master document for you. And when you open it up, it has a bunch of questions on it, all about Google Docs. And it's not supposed to be a test. It's actually supposed to, we want you to get all the answers and learn a couple of things along the way. You probably know that Google Docs always saves, and you can share with people, and you can go back and see the changes. And to delete it, you really have to make an effort. You have to go delete the trash. So here's what's going to happen. Starting with part A, there's going to be some questions. But notice here it says, we already mentioned it's not a test. If you get stuck, look at the superscript. And the superscript is this little number that pops up here. And then, so this is number one. So number one, if you scroll to the bottom of the page, whoops. Oh, you're thankful we don't need number one. But it'll be right there. Must have gone somewhere, must have been hiding. And if you can't get an answer, you can help each other, you can tell each other the answer, you just can't use each other's mouse. And then you can skip it and come back. So for example, part A, change all the text in the document to a different font. Now, because the numbers looked a little bit mixed up down there, let's kind of help you out with it. Well, I know that what it should say is Command A to select everything, and then the font is there. So you can go and grab some other font. Let's pretend that changed. Delete the image at the top of the page. Check. Boom. Highlight the title part A and right and left justify. And you could go here and check, but left and right justify means if you put it over on this side on the edge, it's left. If you put it over in the middle, it's centered, and over here it's to the right. And you guys already know this because you do it all the time. And it should be sitting right here. So there. And we'll do one more. Oh, there's the one on the two. That was a little too fast. We'll do one more and then let you guys move. Change the left-hand margin, the space on the left and the right, to something else, really. The numbers don't matter. And if you don't know how to do that, it says number 3 here. Look at the symbol at the top of the chain. That's the link. Well, we're going to pretend that the numbers are one off a little bit. File page setup. There's a lot of these questions that next ones are about file page setup. So it said, oh, they've changed this since last time. Change the numbers to something else just to see. Let's just go 1 and see how. So now margins at the top and on the sides have changed. I think from there, you'll be fine. Give all the text in the sentence a green background. So if you didn't know how to make all this green, let's check the number 5. Highlight sentence, then choose the A icon from the menu bar. Okay, we're back on track. So it should be fine from there. And you would keep on continuing. Um, as they get further down, they're just a little bit more unique, not so much harder. The question I'm really interested in is this one here. Insert a link to a picture of a sturgeon, not a Google image one, but the actual picture of a sturgeon, not a page with a sturgeon on it, but the actual only picture. It's not hard, but it's if you know how to do it, you're a step up. There's some questions down here as to if you haven't used Google Voice before, voice typing is pretty cool. And if you have lots of time left, if you have some other questions that you know that you think should be in this, click on here and add them. We kind of update them every so often. We usually take some, we actually incorporated three new ones in last year. You can put in your name and what the question is. Maybe we can use it. All right. This information down here, you know what, since we're here, I actually put this over. You know what, let's go back here. But once you get done, your Google Docs basics, there's a couple little things you can get done. Maybe you're still interested in getting your About Me slide sorted out. Great. What many people like to do is to take, they're so happy with the About Me slide, they want to put it in their e-portfolio. So one little challenge is, can you get the About Me slide into your e-portfolio? And if you're coming from a Chromebook, on a Mac, a screenshot is different. It's you have to hold Shift, Command, and 4. I'm going to try it right here. And you'll get this little bullet. And you click and drag, and that will take a screenshot. And you could put that in your e-portfolio. That's one little challenge. Second challenge might be that notice on the iDesign website, there's a little up here, there's a little IT logo, or it's called a favicon. And your e-portfolios are just going to have this little blue square. There's a way in the settings to put your own picture here. Can you figure it out? And finally, if you get all that stuff done and I just want to see what's going to happen next, here's what we're going to get to. So we've already got this setup of the year. You're going to become super awesome with Google Docs. We are going to dive deeply into Google Forms or surveys and quizzes. And I made a practice one here. If you'd like to answer a couple of goofy questions, try here. There's a couple different styles. And eventually, we're going to talk about making your own with some conditions. If you're really keen and eager, you can get ahead, but not necessary. Hopefully, that'll be enough to keep you busy, entertained, and learn something. And we hope to see you next time, or I'll see you in the hall before then. Anyway, all right. Thanks for your patience and do a great job. Out.